a really, really, really fun train, and I'm so happy that everybody that was on this train was on it. We had 10 sellers. It wasn't a big train, but it was so much fun. It was so much fun. It was, what the heck is this freight train? Where every seller had an item. They told a story about it. They made up stuff. Hey, Vintage Karma. They made up stuff about it. It was so much fun. Again, not a wide open, crazy, in your face train like a lot of the trains I do, but this was a laid back, just fun, a fun train. And every now and then you got to have those, right? To and everybody did well. Everybody did well. I think everybody sold something, and there you go, right? We sold stuff. We got our name out there. We met new people, all the things, right? That is why I do trains. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shay T. Yeah, it's I like my shirts. Yeah, it's I do all the I like my shirts. I'm a shirt, a crazy shirt kind of guy. Most of the time, if you see me live, I've got some sort of shirt on. Well, I always have a shirt on. Well, most of the time. Anyhow, we'll be getting ready here momentarily from Retro Lucky Ducks, and they're finishing up their show now. And I've got a few things in my auction tab that are kind of different, and we'll go over that. But first, once we get the raid, we'll talk to about all the folks that were on today, right? All the folks that were on, what they sold, how they did, and all the fun stuff. So we had brand for people. There's Retro Lucky Ducks. Thank you, my friend. Welcome in. Let me get, of course, my infamous giveaway going for, guess what? You know it is. You know it. You love it. You can't live without it. A You Suck It parking card. There you go. Thank you, Retro Lucky Ducks, for coming in. Guys, I don't know about y'all. Normally, my trains are wide open. They're fast-paced. All that stuff, right? Today was quite different. It was 20 minutes long. Each seller had 20 minutes long, but it was so much fun. It was so much fun. Everybody brought something unique, and auctioned off and talked about it and just cut up, right? So first off, before we do anything, jump in the giveaway. It doesn't cost you a dime to get a free You Suck It parking card, right? It doesn't cost you a dime. And then I do have some stuff in my auction tab. If you want to pre-bid on them, you're more than welcome to. If not, not a big deal. First off, we had at 7 p.m. this evening, and this is all Eastern time. At 7 p.m. Eastern time, we had Norma Genesis with all the things. All the things. This was actually her very first ever raid train. Her very first ever raid train. So thank you, Norma Norma Genesis, for coming in and sharing your stuff and all that. Yeah, you're very welcome. After that, it was Diane 951 Estates, who had the pottery man, the big man right here, like this right here, with the man boobs, right? He had man boobs. Nobody wanted it. Nobody wanted it. Diane, I don't know what you're gonna do with it, but nobody wanted the man boobs. It was hilarious though. It was hilarious, but it was like heavy stuff. Yeah, right. Everybody, exactly, Gwen. That's what I'm getting at. Everybody interpreted what they wanted to do differently, which is fine. That's because everybody's creativity was showing, right? Everybody's creativity was showing, and I love that. So after Diane, we went to Barbara Florentine, who gave us an art demonstration on how you use marbles and what was it you used to spread the paint down with? I don't remember what it was, but all those things on the paint. It was amazing. It was. I finally purchased a piece of Barbara Florentine art. I purchased a piece of Barbara Florentine art. I can't wait to get it. Then after Barbara, we went into Gwen's Vintage Kitchen. Oh my gosh, Gwen's Vintage Kitchen. First off, Gwen, are you here? She is. Gwen, I'm a married man, but by God, you were hot. Okay, she had on the wig. She's all made up. Oh my God, she wasn't just hot. She was hot. That was so funny. She was hot and she was hot. Anyhow, and Gwen did a game show of guess what the heck this is. Yeah, I know, right? I can't experience. I don't know. I have a wife that went through it, so I understand where you're coming from. But she would show vintage kitchen utensils or whatever it was, and we'd have to guess what they were, and that was a fun game. And Gwen, I seriously think that you need to make that at least a monthly event. I really do. At least a monthly event. After Gwen's Vintage Kitchen, we went to Vintage Karma. Vintage Karma had a story about a World War II tree made out of metal, right? That because they weren't allowed to use metal, they were rebels. They weren't allowed to use metal because metals was needed for bullets, but they made it anyhow. And then she got raided by Corey Mannix and sold the heck out of it, and sold the literal heck out of it. So I was very happy for that, and that was a fun show. Then after Vintage Karma, we went to my friend Mike, the Faja. The Faja had a story about his. Hang on. About this looks almost the same, right? This is almost the same as Mike's, almost as pretty. Had a decanter right there, and it was actually a lot prettier than this. This is not pretty, but although that is anyhow. He told a story about how he was in Germany. When the Berlin Wall fell, and some German person gave him the decanter. It was a half truth, but it was a great story. And he ended up he sold his decampus to Rumpus Room Collectibles right there, and they bought the decanter set, which was a steal. Rumpus Room, you got a steal on that. I think you picked it up for $100, but I know decanters. That's probably close to $250 easy. Probably close to $250 easy. Then after, there goes again, what? Vintage Karma. You get a You Suck at Parking card, friend. Right here. You get that right there. That's coming your way. You Suck at Parking. It is a beautiful decanter set. Then after Mike DeFaza, we went to Pamela's Tresters. Pamela's Tresters told an amazing story. About her. I'm sure I wrote down notes, but I think it was her grandparents that owned the hotel. If I'm not mistaken, it was her grandparents that owned the hotel, and all the things about it. And she sold the bell that held all, and the stand that held all 12 keys. It was amazing. The brass stand that held the 12 keys of the room for the hotel and the bell on top. It was an amazing piece. And that was Pamela's Tresters that had that show. Then we went to Cracked and Collected, who told us a story about what she was going to sell, but then she didn't show us what she was going to sell. And she was just like a big freaking tease, right? Yes, and Lisa won the bell. That bell's amazing. She was a big freaking tease, but then she brought out this, as Barbara Florentine said, Italian dinosaur egg, right? Is that how I say it? How do I say it? I think it was Italian something dinosaur egg. It was a magical egg. It was a magical egg, and I had the audacity to say, "Hey, put a light on that," because everything glows with a light, right? You always got to put a light on it, and she did. And of course, as I knew that enamel normally glows under a black light. So I was able to buy, it was going to be green, right? So I purchased that too. I bought too much crap. I bought too much stuff. Oh my gosh, but it was amazing. Everything I bought, I loved. Everything I bought, I loved. And that was at Cracked and Collect. Pardon me, guys. I had to apologize. I am fighting kidney stones right now as we speak. So I'm trying my best to get through all this crap. But we went from Cracked and Collected to Retro Lucky Ducks, who had, oh my gosh, the heads, all the heads. Oh my gosh, she had all the heads. Yes, I've been fighting these freaking kidney stones now for 3 weeks, driving me nuts. Anywho, we went to Retro Lucky Ducks, who had the Dragon Bell, and it was a little hammer tingy ding ding ding. I thought it was a hotel bell, but it wasn't. It was a dinner bell. And then she had the Broken Martha, and I'm cracking myself up. Sorry. So he put a head on it, and did it sell? I don't know. Did all the heads sell? I don't know. It was a trinket box slammed full of broken heads, not broken heads, but heads that came off of something else. It was hilarious. I know. People coming going, what is this crazy guy talking about? I'm talking about what the heck is this Ray Train? That's what I'm talking about. And it didn't sell. Okay, thank you, Diane. So with that being said, I've got a few things that I've got in my auction tab. I'm not gonna keep you long because I need to go drink something. Look at this wiener dog. I'm targeting somebody right now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pin him in. Something happened to this wiener dog. He's just like way too long. He's a long doggo. He's right. You want to enjoy Martha in your whatnot room. Exactly. He's a long doggo. I think maybe when he was born, I'm just thinking maybe he got stuck in the birth canal and they stretched him all the way out there. But there he is. He's, I don't know if he's brass or what he is, but he is metal. He's metal, probably an alloy. I'm not going to say he's brass, but like I said, he's gold toned. He's gold toned. And look at him. Look how let's see how big he is, y'all. He is 2.5 inches long. And and he's got a pre-bid. So I'm gonna run him right now. We'll start him at 30 seconds pre-bid, $2 on the doggo, $2 on the, look at that, who's in there? Hope Kunn is winning right now for $2 on the long dachshund. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm not a dog person. My parents raised toy dachshunds when I was itty bitty. Look at there. Going down for $2. Going down for $2. Hope Kunn, welcome in. Thank you so much for your bid. I appreciate you. That is going box over here, so I know where it got to go, so I can take it home tonight and ship it. Guys, I do have in my buy it now, in case you're interested, I do have you suck at parking card. Let me show you this next thing. This next thing is so cool. Look at this. Any cat lovers here? Hey Berta, do we have any cat lovers? What the literal heck is that? Look at that. Isn't that awesome? What the literal heck? Let me turn the camera around so maybe you can see it better. It's got like I wish it was clear here and the eyes lit up, but it doesn't. I'm doing good, friend. Well, I'm lying. I'm fighting kidney stones, but we're gonna pretend I'm doing good. It's got like all the crack. It's kind of cool looking. I'm not sure what the heck's going. It is kind of creepy. But it's kind of cool at the same time. It's creepy cool, and he's $5. He, her, it, whatever is $5, and it's running now in case anybody wants that. Barbara says, I need the cats. Barbara needs all the cats, y'all. Oh gosh, I remember 30 seconds. Did I mean to do that? Maybe it did. It is it feels like maybe a resin. It's not plastic, I don't believe. Feels like maybe a resin. Pretty cool though. Herding cats is a thing. I heard of cats before. Look at the eyes. These eyes, Barbara, cries every night for you. These eyes. There we go. Coming your way, Barbara. Thank you, friend. Next up, what do I have next up? Oh, look at here. Oh, hang on. Hold on. This right here. Let me tell you a story about this girl. This maybe it's better camera turn around. This girl right here. Get out of the way. Do I need to zoom out? Hang on. Let me see if I can zoom out. Am I zoomed out? I'm already zoomed out as far as I can zoom out. All right. I don't know. Because I'm saying it is, it isn't. It is. I don't know. I'm saying here's my story and I'm sticking to it. Whether or not you want to believe it or not, it could be. I don't know. It's got a tail. Look, there's an itty bitty tail right there. It is kind of creepy, but let me tell you the story. What my story is on this girl. Her name is Lassie. All right. Her name is Lassie. And after Right. What the heck? And after the series back in the 50s when Lassie, the black and white TV series Lassie was made, she let herself go. She stopped grooming herself. She grew long hair. She started smoking that wacky stuff, if you know what I'm talking about. And this is what happened to her right here. This is what happened to her right here. So if anybody wants Lassie and thinks that maybe, just maybe, they could take her and tame her and get her back into shape, just maybe that we'll see. Follow Timmy down the one too many times, right? Right. So here we go. We're gonna run her for $5, y'all. We're running her for $5. Gosh, that 30 seconds hit me again. But $5. She might be a dachshund. I don't know. If anybody wants to say she is, you know, if you buy it, it can be your story. It don't have to be my story, because once you own it, you own it. It can be your story. No, not the wacky stuff. No. And you know, honestly, I've never touched the wacky stuff, so I don't know what it does. All right, nobody wants that. Or is it still running? I don't know. I can't tell. I'm blind and fighting kidney stones, so I don't know. 3, 2, 1. I think do kidney stones do something to your eyes? Because, oh my gosh, I am fighting it. I'm fighting seeing stuff. Next up is this is cute. This is cute. What the heck 10? Right here. Look how tiny this is. Sweet shop. It's a sweet shop. And it's a little tin. You can put whatever you want to in there. It's perfect for black marbles, if you need black marbles to put in there. Yes. I need something. How's that song go? I don't know. I can't remember the words. But it's cool. It's a little vintage reproduction tin, y'all. It's not old. It's not old. It is a reproduction, but it's cute as can be. And it says on there, Sweet Shop. Right there. Open daily. It says, freshly baked, open daily. Right there. And I'm going to run this $2, y'all. $2. I'm not going to run for 30 seconds. 20 seconds. We'll do 20 seconds. $2 on. It's cute, is it not? Isn't that cute? Oh yeah, Gwen said, oh, I need it for my kitchen. I need it for my kitchen. Thank you, Barbara. I appreciate you, friend. There you go. 2, 1. Barbara with the win. Thank you, friend. That little tit's coming your way. Button cute. It is button cute. I was going to put it in my pocket, but I don't have a pocket. Thank you, friend. All right, next up. Now, I don't know what the heck this is. All I know is he is a you suck it parking card holder. I don't know. Look at him. What is he? What is this guy? Somebody made him, and look, he's hollow. Oh no, Gumby, you didn't go there. Rocket Man. Oh gosh. Oh crap. I knew the song. I was going to sing it until I started singing it, and then I forgot the words. Yeah, I know it's Elton John. Look, he's even got the glasses, and then look at the nose. He's not posable, but he will sit. He will sit. He's not. He will sit. Look, he sits. Look at that. He sits wherever you want him to. Look at that mushroom. Isn't that cool or what? He will sit wherever you want to, and yeah, I think he'll like. Look, see, he'll sit there. He's not far enough back on that, but there you go. But there he is, right there. Whoo, gonna be a long time. Oh crap, I can't get the tune. But here we go. Oh my gosh, did I do it for $2? Did I really do that for $2? I didn't mean to, but here we go. $2. $2, y'all, on this guy. Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to do $2. I meant to do $5, but there we go. He's running for $2 if anybody wants him. Gwen says, I want Rocket Man. Rocket Man. Oh crap, I can't remember it. Swipe. He's a Rocket Man. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the words. Guys, I'm almost delusional. I am almost delusional. Um, oh my gosh! Thank you for your bids. I appreciate that. Hey, Mom and I Flip, we're bidding on this guy. He's a rocket man. What the heck? No correct answers. Gwen, coming your way, friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What else do I have in here? What else do I have? What the heck? Oh, these guys. These guys. Look at these. Look at these. And these are vintage. These are vintage. They are what they called. Crap. I got it in my notes. Chef Beef Fly Face. They are. They're redware. They're salt and pepper shakers. They say it right there. There's the pepper. And the salt's kind of missing because some of the paint loss. It's a lot of paint loss on them. But they are so good. They are so good. So, and they have the little, both of them still have the little metal. They are scary. Hey, Manslayer Chick, how are you, friend? What's up, y'all? Manslayer Chick is a good friend of mine. And here we go. We're going to sell these right here. Both of them. You're getting both for one money, $5, y'all. 5 doll hairs. We're pinning it in. $5 for the pair, and they're running now. They're running now. They are vintage. I can promise you that. They are. They say salt and pepper on them right there. Salt and pepper. We in the house. Push it real good. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. I'm delusional, y'all. I'm delusional. I'm almost done. I promise you. I'm almost done. Nobody wants them. Everybody hates them. There you go. They're crazy. Oh, I can't read this. I can't see it. 3, 2, 1. I'm blind. All right. Oh, look at here. Retro Lucky Ducks. I don't have this in my auction tab. Retro Lucky Ducks thought she had the head market lined up. Look at that. I don't have this to say right now, but I just had to show it to you. All right, this guy's next. This guy is next. What the literal heck? This guy is the real deal, y'all. I don't have much in my marketplace, but he is fugly. He is he's dated on the back 1965 baby alien monkey boy. Baby alien monkey boy. That's the real deal. That is the Labubu before the Labubus were a thing, y'all. This is a long lost relative of the Labubus. They are. Look at him. Look, he's even got a butt. Doing the butt all night long. Yes, Manslayer. Here he comes. He's only 25. I promise you, that's lower than comps on the bay. So we're gonna run him. If anybody wants him, there he is right there. There he is right there. What the heck? Vintage Belgium 1965 baby alien monkey boy. That's a true story. Does he twerk? He can probably. He probably can. There he is. Somebody does need him in their life. Look at him. If not, he'll find a home probably on the bay. But here we go. Just in case Tina Sea Monster would need him. He's a long lost relative of the Labubus. He kind of looks a little bit like Moa. Oh, do I got one more item to run? I don't know. Do I? I do have one more item. I forgot. I'll show you just in case you want it. This here is a little resin mushroom light. And then I'm going a little resin mushroom light. Oh, no. Woo, easy now. Easy, Gumby. Don't knock over the bottles. This guy's a little resin light. Let me turn off the lights. Turn off the lights. And I flow to the extreme. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That is resin. I know. No breaking stuff, Gumby. Don't do it. It does have a switch. Turns off and on. It is powered by like a USB port. That's kind of bright, isn't it? So I'll turn it back on so you don't have to get all blinded. Blinded by the light. But here we go. There's 22 on this in case anybody wants it. No pressure whatsoever, but if you do want it, here it is. Just in case. I'll be running for 15 seconds. 15 seconds. If anybody wants the mushy, welcome in, everybody. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with me. This is the end of the What the Heck Is This Raid Train. I'm getting ready to tell you. So I had other people watching and messaging me about the top 3. And I hate the fact that I hate doing this because everybody show. Oh no, right? It's what the heck is this Ray Train? Everybody brought something crazy, weird, different, interesting, and made up stories about it, or had real stories about it. It was great. It was great. So had a top three, and the top three. Again, we're not going to vote. We're not going to vote. We're just going to leave the top three in no particular order. No. I had friends that were judging. I had friends that were messaging me, watching and judging. So, and it was nobody on the train. It was nobody on the train. The top three, and we're not going to. Again, we're not going to go top 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm not the judge and the jury. But I am. I gotta turn my light on. Hang on. Sorry. Top three in no particular order was Pamela Tressers for the story about the hotel, the hotel bell and key holder and her grandparents and parents. She was one of the top three. Another one of the top three was Gwen's Vintage Kitchen with the game show and the dressing up that she did. And the other one was Barbara Florentine with the live art demonstration. Again, not my choices, other people's choices. I think every single person on this train was absolutely amazing. And I mean that. Everybody was a winner. Everybody had fun. Everybody showed something to somebody they haven't showed before, right? And that's what the object of these trains are all about. It's not the fact to get on there and be superstar, rock star, sell a million things, right? Now, we do have trains that we do that. This one was not like that. This was to get to know people and have them tell fun stories and all that kind of fun stuff. So I enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that. My next event is going to be in the ugly Christmas sweater. So if you swipe the chat over, you can see. Absolutely. There's my ugly Christmas sweater right there. My ugly Christmas sweater right there. That's Friday night. Starts at $1. I'm doing free shipping. I'm trying something new. I'm doing free shipping on that, guys. I'm doing free shipping. So starts at $1. You've got nothing to lose. Go bid $1 or $2 or $3 or $4 or $5 or $10 or $20, right? It's not. No, it's hanging on a shelf. It's not hanging on a pulley. Yes, pom-poms on a Christmas tree. And then Saturday night, this is where I need your help, guys. Just like Manslayer Chick does all those big crazy bundles on some shit, I am in the Delta, Double Delta Wave. I'm in the Double Delta Wave. It's a 20-minute train where I start everything at $2. Last time they did it, they changed it a little bit. Last time they did it, it was $1 start. Now they're changing it to a $2 start. I sold 85 items in the last 20 minutes. My goal is 100. My goal is 100 items. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Barbara Florentine. Please, yeah. So if you can help me out with it, come out Friday Saturday the 6th. And bid on a few items. Just help me get there, right? Also, one last thing, and I promise you I'll let you go. I have been nominated. Actually, I've been in the top 5 nominations for Best YouTube on Whatnot. Best YouTube on Whatnot. So if you could go to, on the web, www.thesuburbanbish.com, just like Barbara spelled it out right there. I am number 9. Best YouTube is number 9. There's like 20 plus different categories, right? You got to vote on every one of them, but number 9, I am the 5th one. I am the very bottom of number 9. Please go in there and punch that little button, and once you vote for everybody else, submit it and tell me, come back and say, hey, I voted for you. I don't expect to win. First off, it was amazing being nominated for several categories. Even more amazing to being a top 5 nomination out of, I ain't no telling how many people got nominated for that. So I am deeply, deeply, deeply thankful for everybody that nominated me and voted for me to be in the top 5. So without any further ado, I want to thank everybody. I'm going to thank you one last time. Yes, www.thesuburbanbish.com, and go hit the vote button. I'm number 9. The Gummy Man. Don't pass me by, because it'll be easy to do. I'm the very last, the bottom one on number 9. Again, one more time. Thank you so much, Norma Genesis, Diane 951 Estates. Thank you, Norma Genesis. Thank you, Barbara Florentine. Thank you, Gwen's Vintage Kitchen. Thank you, Vintage Karma. Thank you, The Faja. Thank you, Pamela's Tresters. Thank you, Cracked and Collected. Thank you, Retro Lucky Ducks. Thank you. Tips are not necessary. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Bert. I appreciate that. Thank you for voting. But I love this. I love doing this. I appreciate y'all being on it. Again, December's going to be kind of iffy. I'm trying to get back into the big scheme of things on in January. I got a trip planned the week of the 6th to Vegas, so we'll have some rearranging to do. I just figured, the trains I already have scheduled in November. I normally have a New Sellers Raid train. I have it's called Check Me Out Raid Train. I have the Look What I Made Raid Train. I'm looking to get all those back in January going. So, and of course, every month I do have Climb the Whatnot Ladder. But guys, yes, I got to kick the stones to the curb. I got to drink some more water. I've been drinking water like crazy. I've drank about 8 of these since this thing started. So I love you all. Let's find someone to raid. I appreciate you all being here. Let's throw some green hearts in the chat to whoever we go to. We're going to go to, let's go to Foster Friends, y'all. Y'all know Foster Friends? Foster Friends is the epitome. Thank you, Barbara. Is there a number 1? And number 1 what? I just said top 3. Top 3, I left it at that. We're not going to vote. I'm not a big fan of picking and choosing. If you use numbers, that's one thing, but I think the top 3 was perfect. Top 3 was perfect. So, guys, do me a favor. We're going to Foster Friends. Everything she sells to try to raise money for, as you read it, foster children. It's all about foster. She is the female version of me. She is the female version of me. So stay in there for a little bit. If you could throw her a $1 tip, that'd be amazing. If not, zero pressure. Again, but she does this for the kids. So here we go. We're going right now. Love you all, and we'll see you on the flip side. Let's go.